Hello beautiful people, my name is Brenda Mahlobo and I'd like to welcome you back on my space. And in case this is your first video that you're watching, please do consider subscribing. I am doing a Vlogmas special, so I am posting quite often. So if there is something that you'd like to be part of, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. It is absolutely free. So the main objective of this video is just makeup. I felt like, it's been a while since I did some makeup content on this channel. So basically it's just that me getting ready. I don't have any particular event, or whatever. I was just intentional about creating makeup content for my channel. So I hope you are going to enjoy this. If you do, please like it, and if there's any comment that you'd like to just communicate with me, please, you are welcome to type something in the comment section below. But for now, enjoy. I want to chat a little bit on this section of the video, but I'm a bit concerned because where I am is not a quiet place ever. So it's not really quiet, not at all. I'm at the office, and like my office is like directly if you know what I mean. Can you see the sound of cars passing by? But anyway, we're going to do this because like I have time off. I'm on lunch and I thought, let me just edit this video and just chat a little bit, a quick recap of 2023 for me. It's been an okay year. I wouldn't really say it's been a bad, like horrible year for me personally. At the same time, I don't really think I've got like major, accomplishments. If we may decide to look at them like that, I do have accomplishments, but I wouldn't really say they like major. I don't know if I'm even making sense. So it was just an okay year for me. I definitely know 2021 was like, hey, it was a pit for me, man. Like I lost two important people in my life, my brother and my dad, and it just, we're not talking about that. So, but then with 2022, I wouldn't really say it was bad, I'd just be, not being truthful if I would say it was a bad year. So I do have things that, are quite notable. I went back to school. I'm so happy about that. I know I promised you like a sit down and like a dedicated video of just how that has been for me. And I feel like, I want to be quite particular with that. So hence, I'm still promising that video. a life update type of thing. So, but what other aspects of my life can we touch on? Work has been challenging, hey? Not really work, but I guess just like being in the space under the circumstances that my district is at. And in terms of personnel, we don't have, like, the team is not complete at this stage. And so that sometimes comes with a lot of challenges. And yeah, man, I wouldn't really want to go into details with that. But work itself has been like work. And I'm at the stage in my life where, like, I'm like, hey, I just want more. I want out. Not necessarily because I can't stand the environment, as I touched on the environment, like just now when I talked about work, but it's just a matter of like career advancement for me. Like, I'm at that stage and that point in my life where I'm feeling like I'm understimulated and I'm getting frustrated, but at the same time, I'm patient, if you know what I mean. The frustration is there, but I have a way of managing it, but I feel very understimulated and at times demotivated, because I feel like, but I keep trying. Me, I keep pushing, and I know eventually something is going to come for me, and it's going to be that thing I've been waiting for. Nonetheless, I'm here and I'm going to make sure that I make it work, and I go all out. Even, I just wish there were circumstances. And as far as work is concerned, that would change, that thing I touched on in terms of the personnel not being complete in the section that I work in. So that alone just comes with a lot of negativity. And I'm just not somebody who entertains negativity. Like, I don't strive in like a negative space. I don't think anybody strives, not unless ke umuntu onjalo vele unenhliziyo nje ethanda nje ukuthi kuhlezi kube nomsindo, kuhlezi kube njani, you know what I mean? But other than that, I think friendships, relationships, and as far as friendships are concerned, I don't have any friendships that are closer to me in terms of location. There are people I consider my friends that are outside the province. So, like, we haven't been seeing each other like quite often. I feel like I lack a lot when it comes to that aspect of my life. My God. Like, girls' night out type of thing, I don't have those. Weekends away with my friends, I do not participate in those. No, because I don't want to, but it's just, I guess I need to initiate it. I'm not somebody who's like really values friendship that much. As long as I'm cool with people, like I converse with whoever I want to converse with, and I do consider myself like a private person. Like, if it's not my sister, like, you won't hear about it from me. I'm just that type of person. Just know that if if I let you in on some aspects of my life, it's because I'm okay with them being public. I don't think I need to keep them private or anything like that. And friendships sometimes, man, I'm just a person who never enjoys being on the fence. With me, it's either you with me or you don't. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do the in-between. If you show me a different facade, whilst you talk ill about me behind my back, like, we're done. I'm not going to pretend. Like, if it was up to me, you wouldn't even greet me. Like, I don't want to talk to you, then don't talk to me, because I'm not going to initiate a conversation. I wish things can just be like that. Like, my friend, like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, basically, if there's nothing that forces us to talk, let us not talk. Don't even greet me. If you're going to turn your back and go talk whatever, and you can't come straight to me, if I hear you talking KAK things about me, like, we're done. Yeah, moving from that, financially, quite interesting. That has been okay, I guess. That has been okay. I know, again, we're still going to have another video, so I don't want to go into details with this particular aspect, because I'm also, planning on just dedicating a different video, and you see how it's going to play out. But that, that was okay. That was okay also. No, it wasn't like an abundance or out of, plenty. No, it wasn't a situation like that, but, it was still okay. And I think it sort of like affected me going back to school because I'm paying for my own studies. So I had to adjust a little bit. And hey, it wasn't an easy transition to adjust. So that is that. And relationships, romantic relationships, that is okay. We've had our fair share of downs, the ups and downs, the downside of things with my person. But yeah, I think I'm okay with where we are. Like, man, I've noticed one thing. I don't know. I'm probably, I don't know, probably seeing things. But I've noticed one thing, that I'm better off okay with him than being upset at him or not talking to him. Like, life is just better with him. If we're okay, if me and him are okay, like, things just fall into place. And it just becomes a peaceful life. And things don't become difficult. Even things that not pertaining to the relationship, just things, it just brings that aroma of what's the word? Like, things become really chilled and easy because we good and we're talking and stuff. So as I've said, we've had our whatever, but it's nothing really major. But I'm good with where we are right now. Still a work in progress. It will forever be. I'm somebody who cannot really be proud to give out relationship advice. But I do know one thing, it will forever be a work in progress, would forever have to work towards maintaining whatever we have. If it's not building it up, there's going to be a stage of just maintaining. And I think we'll forever build, because as individuals and human beings, we'll never get to a stage where we're like done in terms of development. Like, we're good, no, man, scenarios are going to play itself out, and it's going to get to the point, you never really get there. You'll never really get there. Even with your career, you never, there's like a position that you aspire, but as soon as you get there, it's going to take you like 2 or 3 years, especially if you're ambitious like me. It's going to take you those few years, 2 years, 3 years, and you start thinking about the next step. Like, okay, if I got here, I can even go further. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. And I think just that being a mom, I enjoy being a mom. Oh my God, I cannot imagine my life without my son. That's another aspect that I want to touch on as I recap my 20. Oh, my son is brilliant, guys. Yo, mtanam. My son is brilliant. You do know that he started school right this year. So yeah, man, his vocab, man, it's just growing. And, I'm excited because I see where we're going and what I'm paying for. So that is like a happy aspect of my life. It comes with challenges, obviously. It's not really, really like straight happy. I don't think there's like a straight happy, because finances, not a straight happy. Work, not a straight happy. Romantic relationships, not a straight type of happy. So, it's not really a smooth sailing in everything. Even with being a mom, if somebody were to say it's easy, though, they'd be lying. If somebody says it's easy being a mom, those are lies. Don't believe them. Because we like selling you dreams, and then you immediately get there and you feel like there's something wrong with your motherhood, because now you're struggling now and again. It's not easy, but it's one most fulfilling thing ever that you'll ever do. It's so fulfilling, like in different ways. So I'm here for that as well, and I'm enjoying it. Where it's enjoyable and sometimes it gets difficult, but nonetheless we learn from it, and we wouldn't even have it any other way. Even if it gets difficult, you wouldn't even have it any other way. I'm a mom and I'm there for my son. I'm so happy to see him grow, man. I can't wait for what God has in store for us, man. Like, I just want to get us a house and whatever, and be like a happy family, man. I remember seeing like his first reports, his first school reports. My son passed. Oh, man, that is the cutest thing ever. Like, I can't can't think about that because I'm all gonna get all soapy and emotional. So yeah, man, other than that, I think content has been slow at times, but I'm really happy that I'm participating in the Vlogmas. And I thought it was going to be like too much or hectic. I really also appreciate the holidays and the time off that you sometimes get. I was writing exams, and at times I would just have an hour to spare. I prepare my face and then record a video. And I do hope that you are going to support my content if you come across it, because hey, man, the sacrifices that I do sometimes and the financial sacrifices that I do, all my perfume reviews that you see up, hauls, whatever, are fully funded by myself. And ngiyazifundisa, like I still owe UNISA. I need to pay UNISA up so that I'm ready for registration in the next month or so. You know what I mean? So if I still have some funds that I can spare for content while I'm a mom, you know what I mean? So please do support my content if you come across it. And yeah, man, like I do know one thing, that I wish I had a job. I wish, I miss the city life, man. I'm even stuttering, I don't know why. I miss the city life. This thing of being at home was okay in the beginning, but I feel like now I'm over it. I'm over it. I want my own life. Yeah, well, if I don't want to cook, then I don't want to cook. Sometimes I'm writing exam. If you take your leave, you still need to cook. You still need to do. No, I don't want that anymore, man. And the reason was like my son, and I feel like my son now is okay. He can now adapt to a different life. Of renting. I don't know, man. I haven't figured out anything out, because I don't want to rent here in Dundee. If I can still travel back home, I don't want to rent. You know what I mean? I'd rather run down my kilometers on my car than having to pay rent, But I do have times where I wish, I wish just to wake up, because I don't want to cook. Not all the time, just saying that I do have those moments, but really I'm praying for something that is far from home right now. I need that break, but be rest assured I'm taking my son with. So it just becomes a different conversation, man, because my mother is alone at home, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't wanna, don't wanna, but my mother's alone. So how do you then start that conversation of, I wanna move out type of thing, temporarily type of thing, because you never really move out from home, out, you know what I mean? So there's that as well. But yeah, all in God's time, and a plan izoyenzeka. uNkulunkulu uzolenza plan, and it's going to be a perfect one, because the will of God is perfect. Might not be easy, but it just becomes perfect. He says, I will make all things beautiful in my set time. And I just hope my set time is going to come with God, and I'll have everything that I'll have it exactly how I want to have it. But for now, we're kicking it this side. We're still here, trusting God for more. You know what I mean? So I really hope that you had an okay year as well, or even a better year or good year. And please do let me know in the comment section, just a quick recap. How was your year? And is there anything that you can single out and celebrate that you're grateful for? Obviously, the gift of life, man. We don't play any role whatsoever in ensuring that we live, man. It's just by the grace of God. I just hope we don't forget that. That alone is enough. Because there are people who fell during the year, the course of the year. They didn't even get to December. So it would be so unappreciative of us not to really thank God. End of the year just becomes the time where you thank God, and you're thank you, Jesus, for how far you have brought me. It was not an easy year, but I trust you for the next year, and I hope it's going to be that time for me where like I achieve my dreams. Even if you're somebody who writes resolutions or whatever, you do your vision board or whatever, I know what I want for myself, and I just hope God is going to endorse everything. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, we all need to eat. Anything that you're wishing for yourself, like I wish the same thing, like same degree. Like, I really hope, even if you had been struggling this year, like I hope you have a different year, 2023. I really, really hope that you're going to get the job that you desire. Like I want more, like I want a better job. You know what I mean? Like not even something that I've started for, or even, more better. So yeah, man, I really am trusting God for Mungo 2023. I'm just somebody who, like, I'm hungry for opportunities. One thing about me, I'm hungry for an opportunity, and I'll hunt down an opportunity. And I just hope, like a few documents that I was working on, last week, or not this week, it's Monday, last week, I just hope something is going to yield fruit from them. Because, man, hi. Mele see progress empilweni, we want to advance, and we know we are ready for that, and we qualify to advance all the jobs that we want and the spaces we want to occupy. We qualify for them. We're ready. We know we can do more, like we can do better in those spaces. So yeah, man. just wanted a different color to complement my eye look, but I don't want to use the same color I use as my transition shade, and I thought of using a green color just to spice things up a little bit. I've always been sensitive with my eyes, like I struggle a lot. Even applying like mascara used to be an issue for me, but like I'm getting used to it now. So as you can see, I don't know, I probably took it up a little bit too far. I've always found my eyes to be very sensitive than like the rest of my face. So anything that I'm going to do on my eyes is just needs to be very calculated because they like very sensitive. Move to mascara application, and I showed you guys this mascara on one of my videos. It's very good, really good, but it's a struggle washing it off again. It's something you need to be very careful of. I'm really struggling with my eye, as you can tell. Oh, it was a struggle. I think I got a piece of hair, like of my lower lashes in there, because the way it was painful. Yo, I'm telling you. We're gonna come to my favorite part just now. Wait for it. So this is the setting spray I talked about on that other video. Like I remember mentioning that I forgot to include it, like it's the best setting spray ever, and I use it sparingly, as you can see. Like I've had that for, I think, beginning of this year I already had it, so you see, but it's still like close to being full. It's not something I use all the time because, again, you know, like I paid big money for this. So it's a MAC fix, I think it's called Pink Deposit or Fixed Deposit. You'll see the magic just now. Can you see that concentration like at the bottom? You're gonna see the magic right now because we need to shake it. All that concentrated area will dissolve and like disperse all over. See what is happening? And this thing smells so nice. I had forgotten how it smelled like that until recently. When I applied it, I was like, oh my god, so refreshing. It really smells good. it has some glitter to it. So I'm trying to get rid of that ashy look. You will see just now how well it's going to come together. So I'm going to go apply my false lashes and come back with the final look.